the delusion is what's killing us. Like you think you so great and you deserve somebody else. No, what do you qualify for? And you say this all the time, Rico. What do you qualify for? And I'm not saying to like down yourself. It's great to have self-esteem and this, that, and the other. But come on now, self-esteem does not include delusion.
No, it don't.
You know?
Well, in 2023, it seems like
It helps the self-esteem. I'm not going to lie.
But you know what also is another thing, too, is that there are some men and there are some women who couldn't pick a good partner if I gave them 10 and they had to choose 1 out of 10 and all 10 were good partners. They still missed the mark.
I think a lot of that, though, is because we are constantly thinking there's something more.
Yeah.
We're never content, and not like in a settling type of way. Like we are never content. It's like this person is 90% of what I want. It's gotta be a 99 out there. It's like that is so ridiculous.
It is.
Especially once you get to a certain point in life and you know that you may want certain things that are biologically controlled. Like you want a family. How long are you gonna chase 99% if you 47?
And at one
how
point,
long are you going to chase that?
and at one point, it's not necessarily settling because we talk about settling all the time. At one point, once you get to a certain percentage, okay, you're not settling. You're just
greedy.
Delusional.
It's
Now
too
you're just
much.
looking because ain't nobody out here 100%. Somebody going, somebody is not going to have that piece that maybe the person can't drive. All right, we know you wanted a NASCAR driver out this bitch, but the person you just drive for him. You know what I'm saying?
Like you think about so many people think Beyonce, right, is like top tier, probably incredible, a wonderful wife, all the things. Beyonce is infamously known for not being able to cook. She can't cook.
And messy. She doesn't like clean up after.
So can we really, like, if Beyonce can't cook, y'all, like, and Jay-Z okay with it?
But they can afford.
Jay-Z has really no
But
choice.
they can't
Jay-Z,
afford.
If Jay-Z wasn't Jay-Z, he'd be in the 80%. Okay.
Of course.
Like, let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Now,
He'd be in
you
the-
got to be able to
I
take
mean,
some.
if Jay-Z wasn't Jay-Z, we don't know what he'd be like.
He'd be Sean Carter in the Marcy Projects.
Well, how would you know after all these years that he would still be in the
You probably could have got him a sugar
No,
mama.
but his name is Sean Carter, and he's from the Marcy Project.
No, that's where he's from, but that's not where he was going to be going, if he wasn't Jay-Z. How you know he was still going to be there, Aaron? That's
He was
my
Jay-Z
question.
in like young 20s, so he still would have been Sean Carter in the Marcy Project.
Anywho,
I
the
ain't
real
hearing that.
thing
I'm from
is-
Brooklyn. I'm not
Shout out
hearing
Jay-Z
that.
and Beyonce. We love your music. But there's a lot of people that don't know what a good partner looks like, and that's because they listen to
city.
the outside resources.
Mm-hmm.
They listen to social media. They base their current situation off prior experiences. Anything that could resemble something that looks like something that that was in their past that they did not like, they automatically cut it off. And then next thing you know, it's like, well, damn, you really think about it, you were never capable of picking a good partner. So what makes you think it's going to be easy now? Because it's not. There's still the reasons why you're picking bad partners probably is because you don't know what you want and you don't know how to identify it.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep falling into this cycle and now you're blaming the dating pool.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's you. You got to do some real self-reflecting so then you can understand what you need to go after, what really works for you. And unfortunately, you have to learn from experiences because we can't tell you how to be you. You got to deal with that man that's cheating on you for you to realize that cheating is a deal breaker. You got to deal with that woman that doesn't cook and doesn't clean for you to realize that that's a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Because we all think we know what we want until we get it. And now we back in the dating pool.
Yeah. And you
Okay.
realize, like, damn, the cooking and cleaning actually wasn't quite enough. I need a little bit more than that.
Just got to raise. I got to hire.
It's the conditioning. It's the conditioning for good, conditioning for bad. I agree with you. You don't know until you know. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. Like, you really don't know until you know. And you have to try some things out to see if you like it or if you don't like it so that you can be a better picker. But really, for me, it's so that you can make sure that you are being what you say you want. You can, I know they say opposites attract. I think that's partly true. I think more than anything, we're a lot more drawn to similarities. That's what bonds us. Commonality bonds us.
Yeah.
So if I say I want someone that's ambitious and is emotionally intelligent and is fit, let's just say that. Well, at minimum, I need to try to be those three things myself because I'm thinking that that type of person is looking for that too. So you have to turn the mirror onto yourself and try to be who you say you want So hopefully you manifest or whatever we're calling it today, but you draw in that type of energy to your life. I think you can find that partner when you decide to be that partner.
Observe and analyze the other person's behavior.
Yeah.
That's how you work down that checklist.
Right.
Because if they've already shown you that they're a one and done person, then there you go.
And it also depends on the person, though, because I've been a one and done person with a certain person or certain people. I'm not a one and done person with someone else. I want to go through this. I want to experience this with you, and I'm willing to forgive. I'm willing to go through this traumatic experience. I'm willing I want to love you. So I'm willing, because you're the person that I know that I want to be with. I'm willing to go through that with you. So it's a little bit more difficult when
Did
you
he
think
give
of
you
it.
problems? All right, so this is just I'm making an analysis here.
Mhm.
Boom. Because I believe, and I'll tell you afterwards. But my question is, yes or no? Did you guys, you and that person that you weren't one and done with, whomever that was, did you guys go through? Did you guys go through obstacles early within your relationship? Let's say within the first 3 to 6 months.
Mhm.
That's my point. So like, the thing is, when you go through
Why would
things,
you ask?
because when you go through things early with your
When
You're
partner,
in love.
you set the tone that you can go through things with them. So the things are gonna keep on coming on.
I went through things early with the person that I wasn't one and done with, though, because
what I'm
they
talking
showed
about.
me
No,
something
he is
That's what I'm
talking
different.
saying.
about the one you
The
weren't
one that was one and
with.
done, you might have had nothing wrong for 2 years in this one
No,
situation.
that wasn't the situation. It wasn't it. So you got to ask for both sides,
Yeah.
because that's just what it
I'm about to
was.
say,
No.
yeah, because you could have
You didn't
waited
like- you
till
didn't
you
like the
didn't
other
like
one.
him
Yeah.
enough.
You didn't like
And
it.
as we grow, we go through different situations. I was at fault for some of the situations because I had baggage and I had shit that I wasn't ready to come clean about. So again, like, it just depends on where you are in your life and what you decide. Okay, I want to make some changes. I don't want to be one and done with you. I see potential in you, and I respect you enough to want to go through this with you because I want to grow and heal from whatever it is that I've had issues with. So
When you-
again, like,
so when you have when you think that you have had situations where you were at fault,
mhm.
do you feel like you
Right.
sympathy date?
Huh?
Like, do you date out of sympathy because you know you were wrong?
No, I don't do that.
Are you sure?